Hey y'all, I'm Rhonda. Welcome back to my kitchen. Today, y'all, it is raining, it's cold, and we are going to make something that will just comfort your little soul. And this recipe has a lot of controversy, I guess you say, behind it. Georgia claims it's come from Georgia, Virginia states claim on it, and almost everybody cooks it different, but I am going to be making some Brunswick stew. And if you don't know what that is, honey, bless your heart, you're about to learn today. Now, this recipe, it is from Georgia. My sister and my good friend from Georgia come up with this recipe. This is how they do theirs, and they're sharing it. And they said they have perfected it. But the part of Georgia that this recipe is done in with potatoes and corn and beans is more like from St. Simon's, Jekyll Island, on down by the Low Country, which is why we're doing this. So I'm going to show you real quick how to put this together. Now, it looks like I just cleaned the refrigerator out and just got stuff everywhere. But it's things probably you already have a bunch of seasoning and stuff, and I've just got some corn, some lima beans, onion, and taters. And now Russ fixed a big old wonderful pork butt last weekend, so I'm going to be using some pork, and I'm also going to be using some chicken. Now my sister says she just does pork, and but the recipe normally has pork and chicken in it. Some people put beef, honey, we ain't doing it. So this may or may not be the way you do it or the way you eat it, but this is the way we're doing it today. So, you ready to do this, Russell?
I'm ready. Fire it
all
up.
right,
Let's get started.
let's get this pot hot. All right, I got all my mess moved over here. Now, we're going to start with 4 tablespoons of butter. And I have got one big old large Vidalia onion here. This onion just gives it some good flavor. So we're just going to dump these onions in here and start sauteing these onions away. Mm-hmm. The house is about to smell
like yummy.
Good, smell delicious. So we're just going to let these cook down a little bit and soften up. Now, their little recipe called for the box of Swanson chicken broth. Y'all know I made my own. So, but you don't have to make your own. You can get some of Swanson, some of Walmart, some of Food Lines, whoever you want to get. And, but you do need some broth. And tomatoes, I'm using my little good old jar of tomatoes. You also would need 2 15-ounce cans of crushed tomato. Now, my sister says she uses the fire roasted tomatoes, 1 of the 15 ounce of the fire roasted, and then a regular just crushed tomato for this. But I am just going in with my little quarts of homemade tomato goodness.
It'll taste like summertime.
It is. I just popped it and I said, oh Lord, these smell so good. These were from my Edisto tomatoes, and if you know about them old Edisto tomatoes, honey, you know they are some good maters. So I'm just going to soften these up a little bit. I might sprinkle just a little bit of salt on them, not much. And get these going. Now, I didn't over salt my broth or anything. I cooked my chicken, and so I got my chicken picked here, and I didn't shred it or anything. I just kind of pulled it apart. And we've got that pork over there, and you're just going to cube your little pork. And like I said, Russ smoked it. And you don't have to do smoked pork, but that smokiness in that pork, oh my goodness, it is so good. And you find this Brunswick stew in a lot of the barbecue restaurants in the Low Country. And they have some here too, but y'all already know how I feel about the upstate barbecue stuff as far as hash and stew goes. So these are getting tender already. We just want them to look about like that. Didn't take but a few minutes. Now this is not going to take long to put together, but but we are going to let this simmer real slow, honey, and get real happy. Now, like I said, there's called for 2 things of tomatoes. I'm going to go ahead and put my tomatoes in. Mercy. Don't let me splash you, James Russell.
I'll try to stay back a little bit.
Stand back. I'm going to just move stuff over so I know. I already popped the top too, y'all, so I wouldn't have to be straining and doing in front of everybody. Jesus. All right, now, we know that box of broth is 32 ounces, so 4 cups. Had to do some quick math in my head there. I'm just going to add 4 cups of broth, and that was just a little bit less.
A little spillage.
A little spillage there, but that's all right. We're going to...
Had a little whoopsie.
Yeah, that's all right.
It'll happen.
It sure will, especially with me, Lord Jesus. Let's do this. Let's just do it over the pot. 2,
Yeah, that's probably the safest.
3, 4. Now I got plenty of this broth in case it starts to getting too thick. I'm gonna just put a little bit more for the one I spilt. If it starts to get thick, because you do want this to cook and get thick. In fact, my sister says she sometimes has to add a little water. Now, hers calls for 16 ounces of corn. As you can see, mine is not 16 ounces, mine is 12. I could not find, they were out of the 16 ounces. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to improvise, because that's what you do.
We're going to have 12 ounces.
We're going to, well, I'm going to add a can of cream corn, because that cream corn will also help thicken it up. I love me some little cream corn and soups and stuff.
I like that.
That sweetness, a
Sounds
little
like
bit
you're
of...
improvising the right way.
Yeah, I think so. Now, I've cut 4 medium potatoes. I've diced up just 4 medium potatoes. We'll go ahead in there with that. Look how big this pot's a getting, y'all.
Now, y'all see all of them ingredients, they tend to get going in a hurry in this thing. It might have been a lot, but it's going quick.
Yes. It don't take long at all to put this together. So don't look at the ingredients and be like, oh, Lord,
Right.
We're not doing that. In goes the baby lima beans. And this was 16 ounces. 16 ounces. Yummy. Now, some people, they're like, oh, we put sweet peas in ours. And then some people are like, oh, we don't do beans. But listen, we do.
Comfort food, y'all.
It is comfort food. We're going to put about 2 tablespoons of, I'm not going to measure, but about 2 tablespoons of the Worcestershire sauce. Get that in there. And we are putting some barbecue sauce. Now, don't skimp on the barbecue sauce, okay? You need about 1.5 cups. My sister says she just puts the whole bottle because that's what it about measures to. I just got the Sweet Baby Ray's. She uses the Sonny's barbecue sauce. But let's just make, well, I done messed up my measuring. I'm going to just do like she said and use the whole bottle. This gives it that good, just a little sweetness to it. But with that little bit of barbecue.
It goes perfect with that smoked meat.
That smokiness.
Yeah, it's going to go good with it, y'all.
Yes, it is. And I may just, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do just like this. Y'all ever did this? Suck this juice up in here. And I'm going to clean out this.
Yeah, get it
Honey,
off.
we ain't wasting. No. Give it a good little shake. And in she goes, honey. In she goes. Look at all that I was missing out on.
Oh, yeah.
Clean that bottle up a little bit. Now, garlic. You want a good heaping tablespoon of garlic, whatever you got. She uses the one right out of the jar, so I'm going to do it too. Like I said, they say they have perfected this, and this is perfect.
That's going to be a big old bowl, y'all.
Yes, and I have ate it at my sister's house, and it is delicious, I'm telling you. So good. Now, we are almost done. We're going to add a little cayenne pepper, about 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Let's don't do the big side, Lord. I want to enjoy it. You can do as much as you want, and a little hot sauce. It just adds just a little, just some goodness to it. Just do it the hot sauce as you want. You ain't got to get crazy with it. We're going to just give it a little stir. And if you want to leave the hot sauce out and just just put the hot sauce on the table, honey. Black pepper, of course.
Always.
Always, always, always. You just want to put the hot sauce on the table and let them just do it as hot as they want it. Then you can do that as well. But that hot sauce does add a lot to it. Now, we're just going to simmer this until the potatoes is starting to get tender in those beans. And then we're going to add our meat, honey. Then we're going to let it simmer some more and get happy. Y'all, I'm oldie locks. I forgot my little brown sugar. You need about 1 tablespoon of brown sugar. So we got that in there. Let me make sure I ain't forgot nothing else.
In her defense, it was a pretty good amount of ingredients. So.
It was. It really was. I'm looking now, make sure I got it all. I think I hit everything. So we're just gonna let this simmer now. Take 2. Try again. And put the lid on. Just let it simmer to them taters is nice and tender. Just give it a little stir every now and then, honey. But we'll be back. All right, y'all. She's been just doing now for a few minutes, and I got the potatoes and the beans are getting tender. And see how thick it's gotten? It's already reduced by about 1 inch. So we're going to put the meat in now. I'm going to start with some of this good old pork. I'm going to put about, let's see, that's probably about 2 cups, you think. Don't let me get you, Russell. Don't let me get you. I still got some more of this left over. We might have us some hash.
Man.
Now I'm going to put this chicken in here. See what we look like. Now all this is going to cook down, y'all. And that meat is just going to get even more tender. And
happy.
I think I'm going to put a little bit more of this pork in here. There you go. So it calls for about 1.5 pounds of meat. So, but you know, I don't ever measure nothing, honey. It's how we do around here. But it is looking just delicious. I tasted it. Don't need any salt. Look at that. All that meat. And I just did like little cubes of that meat. And but it's going to cook down. Now we're just going to let this simmer. And simmer away, honey, until she's ready.
Right?
Yes. And now it does take a while, and you keep stirring it because you don't want it to stick on the bottom. But anyway, we can put the lid on, turn her down, and just let it be, honey.
Let it be.
All right, y'all, this little stew has been just simmering and doing and just becoming this best self.
Getting happy.
Yes. And it's now finally time.
For me to be happy.
For him to be happy. That's it, right.
Yeah.
So go ahead and dig in, honey.
All right.
Get in there.
And y'all know we got to eat rice with our stuff.
I was going to say, everybody does not eat rice. This is great with cornbread. I started to make up some cornbread.
I'm married to a low country girl.
Rice it is.
Yep, rice is what we do.
He's adjusted after 20 years.
Oh, man.
All right, now describe it for the people that don't know what this tastes like.
So it's got a tang from the tomatoey, and it's got a barbecuey.
Acidity.
Acidity. Yep. Got kind of a barbecue flavor.
Smoky.
And it's smoky from the pork. And it's got a chicken taste from the chicken.
Yeah.
The corn, a little bit of crunch from the corn.
Yeah.
It's got a vegetable beef stew kind of taste too, like a beef soup.
Yeah.
Very hearty. It's hard to describe. Brunswick stew is very different in taste because it's got so many different components going on.
It does.
Because it's got a lot of flavors on different levels.
It's layered.
It really does. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
because you could get a bean in one taste, and the next time you might get some corn, and it's just got different.
And you got that sweet, smoky barbecue, just goodness, all in one bite.
It's fantastic.
And got a little bit of heat on the back. I did add some more.
I don't taste it.
Well, I did. I do. I'm feeling it. I felt it a little bit. He can put more on his.
Well, let me check again. Let me
Go in
just
there
to make
good.
sure.
Yeah, you might have just got more rice. But anyway, it does have like a little sweet, just a little heat, not nothing.
It's awesome.
It's really good.
On a day like today, y'all.
Rainy,
Cold
just
and rainy.
miserable outside.
It's perfect. It's perfect.
Great for a stew. And like I said, this is my sister and my friend Teresa's rendition of Brunswick Stew. Good job, y'all.
Way to go, girls.
And so don't come at me like, oh, now Brunswick Stew ain't supposed to have beans and it ain't supposed to have
Well, I've seen it with
taters.
beans other places too now. I have.
You
And-
see it all kind of ways.
And Teresa, I know she's from down that way.
She's
so
from, yes.
down.
she's there in
I don't know
Georgia.
how close to Brunswick they're
Sylvester,
close
Georgia.
to, but
No, they're in South Georgia. So
yeah, it can't be too far from that area.
But well, it's a good little piece. But this is just how they have done it between her and my low country sister.
Yeah.
This is what they
Well,
come
it's
up
fantastic,
with.
y'all.
And the only thing really that I didn't do the tomatoes like they did it exactly. I used my tomatoes, and it's good. And so theirs might have a different little kick with those tomatoes, but I'm sure I've had my sister's Brunswick stew and it is delicious.
Yeah.
But it still tastes like it. And the Sonny's barbecue sauce, I just used some Sweet Baby Ray's.
Everybody pretty much around.
You
If
can
you're
get
in the
that.
South, you definitely get Sweet Baby Ray.
Absolutely. But worked out perfect. It's
good.
good.
Very
And
good.
I did end up adding another cup of broth because just stir it when you're stirring and watching it. It'll thicken up. It thickens up real well. And so I added just a little bit more broth into it. And so I did want to tell you that. So I ended up using 5 cups of broth. But you just have to eyeball that. Yours, I may have mine up a little higher than you may have yours, simmering. So it all depends on that. Just eyeball it. You know how thick you want your stew, right?
It's perfect.
Yes, it is.
It's absolutely fantastic.
Yes. So if y'all try it, honey,
Yeah, let us know.
Let us know.
Especially if you're not from these parts.
Yes.
You know, give it a go. Give it a try. Try something different, something new.
That's exactly right. And make sure you give it a little like.
Yeah.
If you like it.
Yeah.
If you don't, still give it a like, honey. Have some manners.
That's right.
We're in the South. Have some manners.
Fake it till you make it.
Just do it anyway.
Yeah.
I didn't really like it, but
Just because we nice people. You know?
anyway, no, I'm just kidding. But thank y'all so much. Thank y'all
Yeah.
to all my new people for subscribing.
Absolutely.
If you hadn't subscribed, we hardly ever ask. But if
Yeah.
you hadn't subscribed, give us a little subscribe and a
Yeah.
little, and you'll get all our little videos as they come out on Tuesday and Friday. And anyway, got anything else to say, James Russell?
No, I'm about
He's
to tear it in
hungry.
this
He
bowl.
about
Y'all
to
see me
eat.
keep looking at it. I'm about to.
We've been simmering for a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
I don't do well with simmer.
He's smelling it and doing. I just went out to take the trash. I come back. I said, "Lord, it smells
Yeah.
good in here."
Man.
But,
Ooh, make a fat boy want to eat. My
Yes.
stomach been talking.
I told my mama earlier. I said my house is smelling like yours because mom always has something on the stove cooking and doing. So we got this, and I got some beans in the crock pot with a ham bone. So we just got all the
it's-
smells going
Yeah.
on.
My stomach's been
So-
like, what are you doing to me, dude?
Yeah.
What is she doing to me? But what?
Blame me.
Yeah, I'm blaming her.
Anyway, y'all, thank y'all so much for watching, and until next time.